When Emma defies warnings to rescue and raise a stranded orca, she forms an unbreakable bond that leads to a heartbreaking tragedy. Experience the emotional journey of love, loyalty, and loss as their story unfolds. And if you like the story, remember to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. Write in the comments where you're watching this video from. Emma Turner stood at the edge of the calm, blue sea, feeling the cool breeze brush against her face. The sun was just beginning to set, painting the sky with shades of orange and pink. She loved these quiet moments by the water, where she could listen to the waves and watch the birds fly overhead. As a marine biologist, Emma spent most of her days studying the ocean and its amazing creatures. Today was no different, except for one thing: she was about to discover something that would change her life forever. Emma had always dreamed of helping sea animals, especially orcas. These magnificent creatures were smart and strong, and Emma admired them deeply. She had read countless books about orcas and had even volunteered at local marine centers, but seeing one up close was something special. She hoped to spot a few orcas today, but so far, the sea was calm and the waters were clear. As Emma walked along the sandy beach, her eyes scanned the horizon, searching for any sign of movement in the water. Suddenly, she heard a faint sound, a muffled cry that seemed to come from underwater. Curious and concerned, Emma followed the sound, her heart beating faster with each step. The cry was soft but unmistakable. It was the sound of someone, or something, in distress. She looked out over the water and spotted something unusual. A dark shape was tangled in a thick net, struggling to break free. As Emma got closer, she realized it was an orca calf. The young orca was clearly in pain, its fins flailing as it tried to escape the tight ropes that held it back. Emma's heart ached at the sight. She knew she had to help. Without wasting a moment, Emma carefully waded into the shallow water. The net was tangled around the calf's body, making it difficult for the orca to breathe and move. Emma took a deep breath and began to work, her hands steady despite the urgency of the situation. She carefully untied the knots, making sure not to hurt the orca any further. The calf's eyes were wide with fear, but Emma spoke softly, trying to calm it down. "It's okay, little one. I'm here to help you," she whispered, her voice gentle and soothing. The orca seemed to understand, at least a little, as it relaxed slightly, allowing Emma to free it from the net. After what felt like hours, but was only a few minutes, Emma finally released the calf. The orca slowly swam away, but not before giving Emma a look of gratitude in its eyes. Emma felt a wave of relief wash over her. She had saved the orca's life, and in that moment, she felt a deep connection with the magnificent creature. She decided to name the orca Luna, after the moon, because of the way her silvery skin shimmered in the fading light. Emma knew she had to ensure Luna was safe, so she quickly radioed for help and arranged for Luna to be taken to a nearby marine sanctuary where she could recover. The journey to the sanctuary was filled with worry and hope. Emma couldn't stop thinking about Luna and wondered how the calf had ended up in such a dangerous situation. As they traveled, Emma kept a close eye on Luna, who seemed calmer and more relaxed now that the net was gone. She hoped that Luna would recover quickly and that she would be able to return to the wild someday. At the sanctuary, Luna was greeted by a team of caring marine biologists and veterinarians. They worked together to make sure the young orca was comfortable and healthy. Emma stayed by Luna's side, watching as the calf began to regain strength. Over the next few days, Emma visited Luna every day, bringing her favorite toys and talking to her softly. Luna responded with playful gestures, splashing water and leaping gracefully through the waves. Emma's bond with Luna grew stronger each day. She spent hours teaching Luna simple commands and tricks, using positive reinforcement to encourage the orca's natural intelligence and curiosity. Luna proved to be an eager and quick learner, impressing everyone at the sanctuary with her ability to follow instructions and perform tasks. Emma felt a sense of pride and joy knowing she had played a part in Luna's recovery and happiness. However, not everyone was convinced that Luna was safe or that Emma's methods were the right approach. Some of Emma's colleagues expressed concerns about the risks involved in raising an orca in captivity. They worried that Luna might never be able to live freely in the wild again and that Emma's attachment to the orca could cloud her judgment. Emma understood their worries, but couldn't help how she felt. Luna had become more than just a project to her. She was a friend and a symbol of hope. One evening, as the sun set over the horizon, Emma sat by Luna's tank, reflecting on the events of the past few days. Luna swam gracefully, her sleek body cutting through the water with ease. Emma reached out and gently touched the glass, smiling at the orca. "You've come so far, Luna. I'm so glad you're safe now." As Emma gazed into Luna's eyes, she couldn't shake the feeling that there was something special about their connection. It was as if Luna understood her on a deeper level, sensing her emotions and sharing in her joy. Emma felt a sense of purpose and determination to continue helping Luna and other marine animals in need. But Emma also knew that there were challenges ahead. Raising an orca was not an easy task, and she would need to balance her personal feelings with her professional responsibilities. She wondered how far she could push her relationship with Luna and what sacrifices she might have to make along the way. The next morning, Emma woke up early, eager to spend more time with Luna. She prepared a special breakfast for the orca, knowing that a healthy diet was crucial for Luna's recovery. As she fed Luna, Emma couldn't help but marvel at the orca's strength and resilience. Luna ate quickly, showing her gratitude with a series of playful flips and splashes. After breakfast, Emma decided to take Luna for a swim in the sanctuary's training pool. She wanted to see how Luna was progressing and if there were any new behaviors she could encourage. As Emma and Luna entered the water, Emma felt a sense of excitement and anticipation. She began to give Luna simple commands, rewarding her with treats and praise when Luna responded correctly. Luna seemed to enjoy the training sessions, her playful nature shining through as she performed the tasks Emma set for her. Emma felt a sense of accomplishment every time Luna succeeded, knowing that their bond was growing stronger. But deep down, she also felt a growing concern about what might happen if Luna ever had to leave the sanctuary and return to the wild. As the weeks went by, Luna continued to thrive under Emma's care. She became a favorite among the sanctuary staff and visitors, drawing crowds who were fascinated by her intelligence and beauty. Emma felt proud of what she had accomplished, but she also knew that there was still much work to be done. One day, as Emma was finishing her research notes, she noticed Luna acting strangely. The orca seemed restless, pacing back and forth and occasionally glancing toward the horizon where the ocean met the sky. Emma approached the tank, concerned about Luna's unusual behavior. "Is everything okay, Luna?" she asked softly, placing a hand on the glass. Luna let out a series of clicks and whistles, her eyes focused intently on something far away. Emma squinted, trying to see what had caught Luna's attention. In the distance, she noticed a group of boats approaching the sanctuary, their engines creating a loud noise that disrupted the peaceful environment. Emma felt a sense of unease wash over her. She knew that more boats could mean more tourists, which could be stressful for Luna and other marine animals. But she also wondered if there was something more to Luna's behavior. Was the orca trying to communicate something important? Determined to find out, Emma decided to observe Luna closely. She spent hours watching the orca, taking notes on her movements and sounds. As the days went by, Emma noticed a pattern in Luna's behavior. Every time the boats approached, Luna became agitated, her movements becoming more erratic and desperate. One afternoon, Emma decided to confront the situation head-on. She approached Luna's tank and spoke to her calmly. "Luna, why do you get so upset when the boats come here?" she asked, hoping to understand the orca's distress. Luna responded with a series of urgent clicks and whistles, her body tense and restless. Emma felt a pang of sadness and worry. She realized that Luna might be trying to tell her something important, something that went beyond the usual stress caused by the boats. Determined to help, Emma began to research the area around the sanctuary, looking for any signs of unusual activity or environmental changes that could be affecting Luna. She spent countless hours poring over maps, reading reports, and talking to local fishermen and marine experts. During her research, Emma stumbled upon an old legend about a mysterious orca that had once protected the coastal waters from harm. According to the legend, this orca had a deep connection with the people of the town, guiding them and warning them of impending dangers. Emma couldn't help but wonder if Luna was connected to this ancient tale, her behavior a modern-day echo of the orca's protective instincts. As Emma delved deeper into the legend, she discovered that the mysterious orca had disappeared decades ago, leaving the town to fend for itself against environmental threats and natural disasters. The townspeople had always believed that the orca's spirit still watched over them, but no one had ever seen it again, until now. Emma's mind raced with possibilities. Could Luna be the reincarnation of the legendary orca, her actions a call for help or a sign of something more significant? She knew she had to find out, not just for Luna's sake, but for the safety of the entire coastal community. One evening, as Emma sat by Luna's tank, she decided to share her thoughts with a trusted colleague, Dr. Samuel Hayes, a marine historian who specialized in local legends and folklore. Emma explained her theories, hoping that Samuel could shed some light on the mysterious connection between Luna and the ancient orca. Samuel listened intently, his eyes widening with interest. "It's fascinating, Emma," he said thoughtfully. "Legends like these often hold a kernel of truth. If Luna is indeed connected to the legendary orca, it could explain her unusual behavior and her strong protective instincts." Emma felt a surge of hope. "Do you think there's a way to communicate with her, to understand what she's trying to tell us?" Samuel nodded. "It's possible. Orcas are highly intelligent and social animals. With the right approach, we might be able to establish a deeper connection and uncover the message she's trying to convey." Encouraged by Samuel's support, Emma redoubled her efforts to understand Luna's behavior. And if you like the story, remember to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. She began experimenting with different communication techniques, using a combination of sounds, gestures, and positive reinforcement to reach out to the orca. Slowly but surely, Emma started to notice subtle changes in Luna's responses. One morning, as Emma was training Luna, she decided to try something different. Instead of giving a command, she simply held out her hand and made soft, melodic sounds, hoping to create a more open and receptive atmosphere. To her amazement, Luna approached the glass, her eyes meeting Emma's with an intensity that seemed to transcend ordinary communication. For the first time, Emma felt a sense of understanding between them. Luna gently touched the glass with her fin, as if acknowledging Emma's presence and efforts. Emma felt a surge of emotion, gratitude, hope, and a deepening bond that went beyond words. Encouraged by this breakthrough, Emma continued her attempts to communicate with Luna, feeling more confident that they could work together to uncover the orca's message. She believed that Luna's behavior was not just about stress or fear, but something more profound, a call to action, a warning, or perhaps a plea for help. As days turned into weeks, Emma and Luna's connection grew stronger. Emma felt a sense of purpose and determination to help Luna and the coastal community, convinced that their bond held the key to something greater. She knew that their journey was just beginning, and that the challenges ahead would test their resilience and commitment. But Emma also knew that she couldn't face these challenges alone. She reached out to Samuel and other experts, forming a team dedicated to understanding Luna's true purpose and ensuring the safety of both the orca and the community. Together, they embarked on a mission to uncover the secrets behind Luna's behavior and the ancient legend that seemed to intertwine their destinies. As the sun set on another day by the sea, Emma stood by Luna's tank, watching the orca swim gracefully through the water. She felt a deep sense of connection and responsibility, knowing that their bond was more than just a chance encounter. It was the beginning of a journey filled with love, loyalty, and the promise of uncovering the truth behind Luna's mysterious presence. Emma took a deep breath, feeling the salty air fill her lungs. She looked out over the horizon, where the sky met the sea, and felt a sense of hope and determination. Whatever lay ahead, Emma was ready to face it with Luna by her side, knowing that their friendship was a beacon of light guiding them through the unknown. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Emma made a silent promise to Luna, to protect her, to listen to her, and to uncover the mysteries that bound them together. She knew that their journey would be filled with challenges and heartache, but she was prepared to face them head-on, driven by the unbreakable bond they had formed and the hope that their story would make a difference in the world. With that thought in mind, Emma turned off the lights in her office, the glow from Luna's tank the last thing she saw as she made her way home. She felt a sense of peace, knowing that she was exactly where she was meant to be, embarking on an emotional and unforgettable journey with her beloved Orca. The sun peeked through the windows of the marine sanctuary, casting a warm glow over the tanks and tanks filled with water. Emma Turner stood by Luna's tank, watching the Orca swim gracefully through the clear water. Luna's black and white body moved smoothly, creating ripples that shimmered in the light. Emma felt a mix of joy and responsibility as she looked at her friend. Every morning, Emma arrived early to feed Luna and check her health. She knew that taking care of an orca was a big job, but she loved every moment she spent with Luna. They had formed a special bond since the day Emma rescued her. Luna would greet Emma with playful splashes and gentle nudges, showing her gratitude for the rescue. One day, Emma decided to teach Luna a new trick. She wanted Luna to jump through a hoop, something she had seen other trainers do with dolphins. Emma carefully placed a brightly colored hoop in the water and signaled to Luna. "Ready, Luna?" she asked with a smile. Luna swam up to the hoop, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. Emma gave a small clap, and Luna took a deep breath. With a powerful kick, Luna leapt out of the water, her body soaring through the air. She passed cleanly through the hoop, landing back in the tank with a splash. Emma clapped her hands, cheering for Luna's success. "You did it, Luna. Great job!" Emma exclaimed, feeling proud of her achievement. Luna let out a joyful sound, her tail fin waving happily. The two shared a moment of pure happiness, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. As weeks went by, Emma and Luna continued to learn from each other. Luna became more confident, performing tricks and responding to Emma's commands with ease. They spent hours together, laughing and playing, building a friendship that was both unique and beautiful. One afternoon, Emma noticed something different about Luna. The orca seemed a bit restless, thrashing her tail more than usual. Emma approached the tank, concerned. "Are you okay, Luna?" she asked softly, placing her hand near the glass. Luna looked at Emma with sad eyes, her movements becoming more agitated. Emma felt a pang in her heart, worried that something was wrong. She had never seen Luna act this way before. Determined to help her friend, Emma decided to spend extra time with Luna, hoping to understand what was troubling her. That evening, as the sun set and painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, Emma sat by Luna's tank, gently stroking her fin. "I know you're feeling something, Luna. Can you tell me what's wrong?" she whispered, hoping for a sign. Luna let out a soft, mournful sound, her eyes reflecting sadness. Emma felt tears welling up in her eyes, realizing that Luna was trying to communicate something important. She didn't know what it was, but she promised herself to do everything she could to help. Days turned into weeks, and Luna's behavior remained inconsistent. Sometimes she was playful and calm, while other times she seemed anxious and troubled. Emma grew more determined to understand her friend's feelings. She began researching orca behavior, hoping to find answers that could help Luna. One morning, Emma found a book about orca communication in the sanctuary's library. She flipped through the pages, reading about how orcas express their emotions and needs through sounds and body language. An idea sparked in her mind. Maybe Luna was trying to tell her something important, something beyond simple emotions. With renewed hope, Emma spent her days observing Luna more closely. She took notes on her movements, sounds, and interactions, trying to decipher the messages Luna was sending. Slowly, she began to notice patterns in Luna's behavior. The restless nights, the sad sounds, and the anxious movements all pointed to something deeper. One evening, as Emma sat by Luna's tank, she heard a series of clicks and whistles. She listened carefully, trying to understand the meaning behind the sounds. Suddenly, Luna swam up to the surface and performed a series of complex movements, almost as if she was trying to tell Emma something. Emma watched in awe as Luna flipped and spun, her body moving with purpose. It was clear that Luna was trying to communicate a message, something urgent and important. Emma realized that Luna wasn't just expressing her emotions, she was asking for help. Determined to respond, Emma decided to teach Luna a new way to communicate. She introduced a series of signals, using hand gestures and specific sounds to convey different messages. It was a slow process, but Emma was patient and persistent, believing that Luna could understand her. As weeks turned into months, Emma and Luna made remarkable progress. Luna began to use the signals Emma had taught her, responding to commands and expressing her needs more clearly. Their communication became more effective, allowing them to understand each other better than ever before. One day, Luna approached the tank with a serious expression. She performed the signal they had been working on for weeks, a gesture that Emma had associated with asking for help. Emma felt a surge of concern, realizing that Luna was trying to tell her something important. She followed Luna's lead, using the communication system they had developed. "What do you need, Luna?" Emma asked, her voice filled with worry. Luna swam towards the front of the tank, pointing towards the ocean beyond the glass with her fin. Emma understood immediately. Luna wanted to go back to the wild, to her natural home in the ocean. Emma felt a mix of emotions, proud of Luna's progress, but also saddened by the thought of saying goodbye to her beloved friend. "I understand, Luna. You want to return to the ocean," Emma said softly, tears welling up in her eyes. "But it's not safe for you here. You belong in the wild." Luna nodded, her eyes filled with sadness and understanding. Emma knew that she had to make a difficult decision. She couldn't keep Luna in captivity, no matter how much she loved her. Luna deserved to be free, to live her life in the ocean where she belonged. Emma began to plan Luna's release, working with the sanctuary's team to ensure that it would be safe and successful. They prepared a special boat, equipped with everything Luna would need to survive in the wild. Emma felt a heavy weight on her heart, knowing that this farewell would be one of the hardest moments of her life. The day of Luna's release arrived, and the entire sanctuary gathered to witness the emotional event. Emma stood by the boat, her heart pounding with a mix of fear and hope. Luna swam gracefully towards the open water, her powerful body cutting through the waves with ease. As Luna reached the boat, Emma extended her hand, performing the final signal they had practiced. Luna touched her fin gently, a silent goodbye that spoke volumes of their deep bond. Emma felt tears streaming down her face as she watched Luna swim away, her form becoming smaller and smaller against the vast expanse of the ocean. The moment Luna disappeared into the horizon, Emma felt a profound sense of loss. She had spent so much time caring for Luna, forming a bond that transcended words. Now, she had to let go, trusting that Luna would find her way back to the wild. As Emma stood on the shore, she reflected on their journey together. She had rescued Luna from danger, and in return, Luna had taught her about love, loyalty, and the importance of freedom. Emma knew that their bond would remain in her heart forever, a cherished memory of their time together. The sun set behind Emma, casting a golden glow over the ocean. She took a deep breath, feeling a sense of peace despite the sadness. Emma had done the right thing, ensuring that Luna could live her life as she was meant to. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Emma whispered a heartfelt goodbye to her friend, knowing that their bond would never be forgotten. Emma turned to leave, her steps light but her heart heavy. She knew that Luna's story was just beginning, and while their time together had been short, it had been filled with love and understanding. Emma walked away with a newfound sense of purpose, determined to continue her work and honor the legacy of her beloved Orca. The days that followed were filled with memories of Luna. Emma often found herself visiting the shore, watching the waves and hoping to catch a glimpse of her friend. She shared their story with others, inspiring them to respect and protect marine life. Emma's bond with Luna had not only changed her life, but had also touched the hearts of everyone around her. One morning, as Emma walked along the beach, she noticed something moving in the water. Her heart skipped a beat as she saw Luna's familiar form approaching the shore. Luna swam closer, breaking the surface with a joyful splash. Emma couldn't believe her eyes. Luna had returned. They swam together in the shallow waters, their bond as strong as ever. Emma felt a surge of happiness, knowing that Luna was safe and thriving in her natural habitat. They spent hours together, playing and communicating, their friendship unbroken by time or distance. As the sun set once more, Emma and Luna shared a final moment of connection before Luna swam back into the deep blue ocean. Emma watched with a full heart, grateful for the time they had shared and the lessons they had learned together. Their bond had endured, proving that true friendship knows no boundaries. Emma continued her work with a deeper understanding of the ocean and its creatures. She never forgot Luna, and her story became a beacon of hope and compassion for others. The bond they had formed remained a testament to the power of love and the importance of letting go, ensuring that Luna's legacy would live on in the hearts of all who heard their story. As the years passed, Emma often thought of Luna, the orca who had changed her life. She knew that their bond was special, a connection that transcended words and bridged the gap between human and marine life. Emma felt a sense of fulfillment, knowing that she had given Luna the chance to live freely and that their friendship had made a lasting impact on her own life. The ocean remained a place of mystery and beauty, and Emma dedicated herself to protecting it. She knew that Luna was out there, a symbol of hope and resilience, reminding her of the incredible bond they had shared. Emma's journey with Luna had been filled with love, challenges, and ultimately, a bittersweet farewell that had shaped her into the person she had become. And so, Emma Turner continued her work, forever cherishing the bond she had formed with Luna, the orca who had taught her the true meaning of friendship and the importance of freedom. Their story was a reminder that even in the face of sadness, love and connection could create lasting memories and inspire others to protect the beauty of the natural world. Emma Turner stood by the edge of the water, watching Luna glide gracefully through the waves. The sun was shining brightly, and the sea sparkled under its warm rays. Emma felt happy and proud of how well Luna was doing. They had spent so much time together, and Emma knew Luna was special. She loved seeing Luna swim and play, knowing that she had helped save the orca's life. One afternoon, as Emma was preparing some food for Luna, she heard footsteps approaching. She looked up to see a man walking toward her. He was tall and had a worried look on his face. He wore a big hat to protect himself from the sun and carried a fishing net over his shoulder. "Hello," the man said softly. "My name is Tom. I'm a fisherman from nearby." Emma smiled warmly. "Hi, Tom. It's nice to meet you. How can I help you today?" Tom took a deep breath and looked around nervously. "I need to talk to you about Luna." Emma's smile faded a little. "Sure, what's on your mind?" Tom glanced over at Luna, who was happily swimming near the shore. "I've been watching Luna for a while now, and I'm really worried about her." Emma frowned slightly. "Why?" "Luna is doing great. She's healthy and happy." Tom shook his head. "I understand that you care for her, but I've seen some changes in her behavior. She's been acting more aggressive lately. The other fishermen have also noticed strange things happening when Luna is around." Emma's heart sank. "Aggressive? Luna has never shown any signs of aggression before." "What do you mean?" Tom looked down, his voice trembling a bit. "There have been a few accidents near the shore when Luna is close. Boats have been damaged, and some fishermen have been injured. People are getting scared, and they don't know what to do." Emma felt a knot form in her stomach. She loved Luna dearly and couldn't imagine her behaving that way. "I had no idea things were getting worse. I thought Luna was just healing and getting back to her old self." Tom took a step closer, his eyes pleading. "Emma, please understand. Orcas are powerful animals. If Luna is feeling stressed or scared, she might not act the way she used to. I'm begging you to keep her away from the shore to keep everyone safe." Emma felt conflicted. She believed in Luna and knew that orcas were intelligent and capable of change. "But Luna is my friend. I've seen how much she's improved. Maybe she just needs more time." Tom sighed deeply. "I get that you care about her, but the community is getting worried. People are scared to go near the water, and some have even stopped fishing because of what's been happening. If Luna continues like this, things could get even worse. Emma looked down at the ground, trying to think. She didn't want to hurt Luna or make her feel unwanted, but she also didn't want to cause fear among the people who depended on the sea. Is there anything I can do to help Luna feel better without keeping her away? Tom hesitated for a moment before answering. Maybe you could limit her interactions with humans. Let her have more space to swim freely without people around. It might help her relax and reduce any aggressive behavior. Emma nodded slowly. I'll think about it, Tom. I don't want anyone to get hurt, and I want Luna to be safe too. Tom placed a hand on Emma's shoulder. Thank you, Emma. I know this is hard for you, but please consider the safety of everyone. With that, Tom turned and walked away, leaving Emma standing by the water, deep in thought. She watched as Tom disappeared into the distance, feeling a mix of sadness and worry. Emma loved Luna more than anything, and the thought of keeping her away was heartbreaking. She wondered if there was something she could do to help Luna without causing fear and trouble for the people around her. That evening, Emma sat on the porch of her small beach house, staring out at the ocean. Luna swam peacefully in the distance, unaware of the conversation that had just taken place. Emma felt a heavy weight on her shoulders, unsure of what to do next. She knew Tom was right about the accidents, but she also couldn't bear the idea of abandoning Luna. As the sun began to set, casting a beautiful orange glow over the water, Emma decided to call her friend and colleague, Dr. Sarah Martinez. Sarah was a marine biologist who specialized in orca behavior, and Emma trusted her advice. Hi, Sarah, Emma greeted when Sarah answered the phone. Do you have a moment to talk? Of course, Emma. What's going on? Sarah replied, her voice full of concern. Emma took a deep breath. I had a conversation with Tom today. He's worried about Luna's recent behavior and the accidents happening near the shore. He's asking me to keep Luna away from the shore to keep everyone safe. There was a pause on the other end of the line. I'm really sorry to hear that, Emma. Have you noticed any changes in Luna's behavior yourself? Emma nodded, even though Sarah couldn't see her. Yes, I have. Luna has been more restless lately, and sometimes she seems agitated when people are near the water. I thought it was just part of her healing process, but maybe Tom is right. Sarah sighed softly. Orcas are sensitive creatures. Changes in their environment or routine can really affect them. It might be that Luna is feeling stressed. Have you considered adjusting her habitat or providing her with more space? Emma bit her lip, thinking about what Sarah had said. I've been trying to give her as much freedom as possible, but maybe I need to do more. I don't want to cause any harm to her or to the community. Sarah was quiet for a moment before speaking again. Maybe it would help to set up a meeting with the local community and other experts. You could discuss ways to ensure Luna's well-being while also addressing the safety concerns. It's important to find a balance. Emma felt a sense of relief. That's a good idea. I didn't think about bringing everyone together to talk about this. Exactly, Sarah agreed. Communication is key. Let's set up a meeting and see how we can support both Luna and the community. Emma felt a glimmer of hope. Thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate your help. After hanging up, Emma knew what she had to do. She needed to find a way to help Luna without putting anyone in danger. The next day, she reached out to Sarah and started organizing a meeting with the fishermen, local officials, and other marine experts. It was time to find a solution that worked for everyone. On the day of the meeting, Emma arrived early, setting up chairs and arranging the space. The fishermen arrived first, looking uneasy but willing to listen. Tom was there too, still looking worried but open to discussing ways to help. Soon, other community members and experts filled the room, all eager to find a way forward. Emma stood up to speak, her heart pounding with a mix of anxiety and determination. Thank you all for coming, she began. I know there have been concerns about Luna's behavior and the safety of our community. I want to work together to find a solution that ensures Luna's well-being and keeps everyone safe. Tom stepped forward, speaking for the group. We appreciate you bringing us together, Emma. We all want Luna to be safe, but we're also worried about the accidents and the fear it's causing. Sarah nodded in agreement. Orcas are highly intelligent and emotional creatures. They can pick up on our feelings and stress, which might be affecting Luna. We need to create a calm environment for her. One of the fishermen, Jake, raised his hand. What can we do to help? We don't want Luna to get hurt or to hurt anyone else. Emma thought for a moment before responding. Perhaps we can establish a designated area where Luna can swim freely without too many people around. We can also set up regular monitoring to keep an eye on her behavior and ensure she's not getting stressed. Sarah added, we can also implement some training techniques to help Luna feel more comfortable around humans. Positive reinforcement and gradual desensitization might help reduce her anxiety. The room buzzed with ideas and suggestions, everyone contributing to the plan. Emma felt a sense of relief as she saw the community come together with a common goal. And if you like the story, remember to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. They were determined to find a way to help Luna and keep everyone safe. Tom spoke up again. I think having fewer people near the shore is a good start. We can also educate the community about how to interact safely with Luna and other marine life. Emma smiled, grateful for the support. Thank you, everyone. I'm confident that with your help, we can make this work. Luna is important to all of us, and I want to ensure she has the best possible life here. As the meeting continued, the group finalized their plans. They agreed to create a protected zone where Luna could swim without interference, set up monitoring stations to track her movements, and hold regular community meetings to address any concerns. Emma felt a sense of hope, knowing that they were taking steps to help Luna and the community coexist peacefully. Later that evening, Emma returned to her beach house, feeling exhausted but optimistic. She sat down with a cup of tea and reflected on the day's events. The meeting had been a success, and she felt proud of the progress they had made. She knew there was still a lot of work to do, but taking the first step was important. As she looked out at the ocean, Luna swam gracefully in the distance. Emma felt a deep sense of connection with the orca, knowing that their bond was strong enough to overcome the challenges they faced. She was determined to do everything she could to ensure Luna's happiness and safety. The next morning, Emma woke up early, eager to start implementing the plans they had made. She met with Sarah and a few community members to begin setting up the protected zone. They installed barriers to limit the number of people near the shore and set up cameras to monitor Luna's movements. Throughout the day, Emma worked tirelessly, making sure everything was in place. She wanted to create an environment where Luna could thrive without feeling threatened or stressed. As the sun began to set, Emma took a moment to watch Luna swim freely in the protected area. She felt a sense of accomplishment, knowing that they were making progress. A few days later, Emma noticed a positive change in Luna's behavior. The orca seemed calmer and more relaxed, swimming gracefully without showing signs of agitation. Emma felt a surge of joy, knowing that their efforts were paying off. She continued to work closely with Sarah and the community, ensuring that Luna had everything she needed to feel safe and happy. One afternoon, as Emma was feeding Luna, Tom approached her again. This time, he looked more relaxed and hopeful. Emma, I wanted to thank you for all your hard work. I can see the difference in Luna, and the community is starting to feel better too. Emma smiled warmly. Thank you, Tom. It's been a team effort, and I'm glad to see things improving. Tom nodded. We're all here to support Luna and make sure she's happy. If you need any help, just let me know. Emma felt a wave of gratitude. I appreciate that, Tom. We're in this together. As the weeks went by, the bond between Emma and Luna grew even stronger. The orca continued to show signs of happiness and relaxation, and the community began to embrace her presence once more. People felt more comfortable around the protected zone, knowing that Luna was safe and that steps were being taken to ensure their safety as well. One evening, Emma sat on the porch, watching the sunset with Luna swimming nearby. She felt a deep sense of peace, knowing that they had overcome a difficult challenge together. The journey had been emotional and sometimes heartbreaking, but it had also brought the community closer and strengthened their connection with the natural world. Emma reflected on the warning Tom had given her and realized how important it was to listen to others and work together to find solutions. She knew that Luna was a special orca who deserved the best possible care, and she was committed to continuing her work to ensure Luna's well-being. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Emma felt a sense of hope for the future. She knew that there would be more challenges ahead, but with the support of her friends and the community, she was confident that they could overcome anything. Luna swam gracefully under the moonlight, a symbol of the bond they shared and the love that had brought them together. Emma smiled, feeling grateful for the journey she had embarked on with Luna. She knew that their story was just beginning, and she was ready to face whatever came next with courage and determination. Together, they had faced fears, built trust, and created a safe haven where both humans and marine life could coexist in harmony. As Emma watched Luna swim peacefully, she made a silent promise to always protect and cherish her friend. The lessons she had learned about compassion, understanding, and teamwork would stay with her forever, guiding her as she continued her work as a marine biologist. The days turned into months, and Emma's efforts to support Luna and the community continued to bear fruit. The protected zone became a place of learning and appreciation, where people could come to understand the beauty and intelligence of orcas. Emma organized educational programs and guided tours, teaching others about marine life and the importance of conservation. One sunny afternoon, as Emma was leading a group of students on a tour, she saw Luna swim gracefully alongside their boat. The students watched in awe, their eyes wide with wonder. Emma felt a surge of happiness, knowing that Luna was inspiring the next generation to care for the ocean and its inhabitants. "Look, everyone! There's Luna!" Emma exclaimed, pointing to the orca swimming nearby. The students cheered, and Emma smiled as she watched Luna perform a series of elegant moves. She felt a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing that their efforts were making a positive impact on both Luna and the community. As time went on, the incidents near the shore became a thing of the past. Luna continued to thrive in her protected environment, and the community felt safer and more connected to the ocean than ever before. Emma's dedication and love for Luna had created a lasting bond that brought people together and fostered a greater understanding of marine life. One evening, Emma received a letter from Tom. He thanked her for her hard work and dedication, sharing how much things had improved since the changes were made. He wrote about how the community had grown to appreciate Luna and how they had become more mindful of their interactions with the ocean. Emma read the letter with a smile, feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment. She knew that their journey had been challenging, but it had also been incredibly rewarding. She looked out at the ocean, watching Luna swim gracefully under the moonlight, and felt a deep sense of gratitude for the bond they shared. As the seasons changed, Emma and Luna continued to grow closer, their friendship a testament to the power of compassion and understanding. Emma knew that their story was a reminder of the importance of listening to others, working together, and always striving to protect the ones we love. With each passing day, Emma felt more connected to Luna and the ocean, knowing that their bond would endure whatever challenges lay ahead. She was committed to continuing her work, ensuring that Luna and other marine life would be safe and happy for generations to come. The story of Emma and Luna became an inspiration to many, a shining example of how love and dedication can overcome obstacles and create a better world for both humans and animals. Emma felt honored to be part of Luna's life and was determined to honor their friendship by continuing to advocate for the ocean and its incredible creatures. As Emma watched the sun set over the horizon, she felt a sense of peace and contentment. She knew that she and Luna had made a difference, and she was ready to face whatever the future held with courage and hope. Together, they had created a story of love, loyalty, and the enduring power of friendship, one that would be remembered and cherished for years to come. Emma stood nervously backstage at the marine sanctuary, her heart pounding in her chest. Today was the day she had been preparing for weeks, a public demonstration to show everyone how gentle and intelligent Luna, the orca she had rescued, could be. She glanced at Luna's enclosure, where the magnificent creature swam gracefully, her sleek black and white body gliding through the water with ease. Emma took a deep breath, trying to calm her nerves. "Are you ready, Luna?" Emma whispered, reaching out to gently touch the glass. Luna responded with a soft click of her mouth, a sign she had learned meant she was ready to perform. Emma smiled, feeling a surge of hope. This demonstration could change everything. It could show the world that Luna was not a threat, but a beautiful and intelligent being deserving of respect and care. The sanctuary grounds were filled with people today, families, children, journalists, and curious onlookers. Banners hung from the trees, and a large stage had been set up near Luna's enclosure. Emma looked around, seeing the excitement and anticipation in everyone's eyes. She had hoped this event would bring support and understanding, but a part of her still worried about what might happen. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the sanctuary, Emma took her place on the stage. She glanced at Luna one last time before turning to face the crowd. "Thank you all for coming," she began, her voice steady but filled with emotion. "Today, I want to show you the incredible bond one share with Luna and how we can work together to protect and understand these amazing creatures." The crowd applauded, and Emma felt a surge of confidence. She started the demonstration, guiding Luna through a series of tricks they had practiced together. Luna performed with grace, jumping through hoops, balancing balls on her nose, and responding to Emma's commands with impressive precision. The audience watched in awe, their initial skepticism beginning to fade as they witnessed Luna's intelligence and gentleness. Everything was going perfectly until Emma decided to try something new, a trick they hadn't practiced as much. She wanted to show how Luna could recognize her voice and perform a complex maneuver. Emma took a deep breath and called out softly, "Luna, swim through the tunnel and back to me." Luna seemed to hesitate for a moment, her eyes fixed on Emma. Then, without warning, she surged forward, her powerful body cutting through the water with incredible speed. The crowd gasped as Luna broke free from the enclosure, leaving a trail of water in her wake. Emma's heart raced as she realized something was terribly wrong. Luna swam towards the edge of the sanctuary, her massive form creating ripples in the water. Panic spread through the crowd as people began to shout and move away from the enclosure. Emma tried to call out to Luna, her voice trembling, "Luna, stop. It's okay, come back." But Luna didn't respond. Instead, she turned and headed towards the main area of the sanctuary. Emma's mind raced. What had gone wrong? Had Luna been frightened by something? Or was there something else going on? As Luna approached the stage, the crowd started to panic. Children cried, parents tried to calm them, and the journalists began to shout questions into their microphones. Emma felt a knot of fear tightening in her stomach. She needed to reach Luna before anyone got hurt. "Stay calm, everyone," Emma called out, trying to keep her voice steady. "Luna is scared. Let me help her." But it was too late. Luna stopped in front of the stage, her eyes meeting Emma's. For a moment, there was a silent connection between them, a look of fear and confusion in Luna's eyes. Then, suddenly, Luna lashed out, her powerful tail fin slapping the ground and sending a wave of water crashing over the stage. The crowd screamed as Luna thrashed in the water, her movements becoming more aggressive. Emma stepped forward, reaching out her hands in a gesture of peace. "Luna, please," she pleaded. "It's okay. I'm here." But Luna didn't listen. She continued to move erratically, splashing water everywhere and knocking over props that had been set up for the demonstration. The crowd scattered in all directions, some tripping over each other in their haste to get away. Emma felt a tear slip down her cheek as she watched the chaos unfold. Just then, a loud alarm began to blare throughout the sanctuary, signaling a potential emergency. Security personnel rushed towards the stage, trying to regain control of the situation. Emma knew she had to act quickly. She turned back to Luna, her voice breaking with emotion. "Luna, please come back." Don't hurt anyone. Luna paused for a moment, her large eyes searching Emma's face. Emma took a deep breath, hoping to reach her friend. I understand you're scared. Let's go back to your enclosure. I promise I'll help you. Slowly, Luna began to calm down, her thrashing movements slowing as she listened to Emma's soothing voice. Emma carefully approached the edge of the enclosure, holding out her hands. Luna hesitated for a moment longer before finally allowing herself to be guided back into the water. As Luna swam back into her enclosure, the crowd began to settle down, their initial fear giving way to concern and confusion. Emma stood there, tears streaming down her face, feeling a mix of relief and sadness. The demonstration had not gone as planned, and now she had to face the consequences of what had just happened. Emma walked over to Luna, reaching out to gently touch her fin. I'm so sorry, Luna. I didn't mean for this to happen. I just wanted to show everyone how amazing you are. Luna responded with a soft click of her mouth, a sound that Emma had come to recognize as a sign of comfort. She knew that Luna was scared and needed time to heal from the sudden outburst. Emma glanced around at the crowd, seeing the worry and fear in their eyes. She knew she had to make things right. Please, Emma began, addressing the crowd, I understand your fear and your concerns. Luna didn't mean to scare anyone. She's still adjusting, and we need to give her the time and space she needs to feel safe. A few people nodded, showing signs of understanding, but others remained skeptical. Emma knew she had to regain their trust. She decided to explain what had happened, hoping to shed light on Luna's behavior. Luna has been through a lot, Emma continued, her voice firm yet gentle. She was injured and scared when I found her. We've been working hard to help her recover and trust humans again. Today's demonstration was meant to show how far we've come, but sometimes, even the strongest bonds can be tested. One of the journalists raised her hand, her eyes filled with questions. What caused Luna to act out like that? Was there something that frightened her? Emma took a deep breath, choosing her words carefully. There might have been something that startled her. Maybe a loud noise or a sudden movement. We're still trying to understand what triggered her behavior today. But what's important is that we learn from this and ensure that Luna feels safe and secure. As Emma spoke, she could see some of the fear in the crowd beginning to fade, replaced by empathy and concern for Luna. She hoped that by sharing her thoughts, she could help others understand the challenges of raising a wild animal like an orca. Just then, a young girl stepped forward from the crowd, her eyes wide with curiosity and compassion. Is Luna okay? She asked softly. Emma smiled through her tears, feeling a glimmer of hope. Yes, she's okay. She just needs a little more time to feel comfortable. The girl reached out her hand, and Emma gently took it, offering comfort and reassurance. As more people began to come forward, showing support and understanding, the atmosphere in the sanctuary began to shift. Emma felt a sense of relief wash over her, knowing that she wasn't alone in her journey with Luna. After the demonstration, Emma stayed behind to talk to the people who had attended. She answered their questions, listened to their concerns, and shared her plans to ensure Luna's safety and well-being. Slowly but surely, she began to rebuild the trust that had been shaken by today's events. As the sun set completely, casting a serene darkness over the sanctuary, Emma stood by Luna's enclosure one last time for the day. Luna swam peacefully, her movements calm and graceful. Emma reached out to touch her fin, feeling a deep connection despite the earlier turmoil. I'm sorry, Luna, Emma whispered, her voice filled with love and regret. We'll get through this together. I promise. Luna responded with a gentle click, a sign that she forgave Emma and was ready to move forward. Emma knew that rebuilding their bond would take time and patience, but she was determined to do whatever it took to help Luna feel safe and loved. As Emma left the sanctuary that evening, she looked up at the starry sky, her mind filled with thoughts of hope and determination. She knew that today had been a difficult day, but it was also a turning point. She was more committed than ever to understanding Luna and ensuring that their relationship was built on trust and respect. The next morning, Emma woke up early, eager to continue her work with Luna. She reviewed her plans for the next demonstration, determined to make it a positive and successful event. She reached out to Tom, the fisherman who had warned her before, hoping to gain more insights into Luna's behavior and how to better care for her. To her surprise, Tom agreed to meet with her, showing a willingness to help despite his initial warnings. Emma felt a surge of gratitude, knowing that together, they could find a way to ensure Luna's safety and the safety of everyone around her. As Emma and Tom worked together, they discovered new ways to communicate with Luna and understand her needs better. They implemented new training techniques, focused on building trust, and created a more secure environment for Luna to thrive. Slowly but surely, Luna began to show signs of improvement, her aggressive behavior diminishing as she felt more comfortable and secure. Emma also reached out to the community, organizing educational workshops to teach people about orcas and the importance of respecting their space and needs. She shared Luna's story, hoping to inspire others to support her efforts and understand the challenges of raising a wild animal in captivity. Months passed, and Luna continued to grow stronger and more trusting. Emma's bond with Luna deepened, their connection stronger than ever. The public demonstrations became more successful, showcasing Luna's intelligence and gentleness without any incidents. The sanctuary became a place of learning and compassion, where people could come to understand and appreciate the beauty of these magnificent creatures. One day, as Emma watched Luna swim gracefully through the water, she felt a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. All the challenges and heartbreaks had been worth it, knowing that she had made a positive difference in Luna's life and the lives of those around her. But deep down, Emma knew that their journey was far from over. There were still many lessons to learn and challenges to overcome, but she was ready to face them with Luna by her side. Together, they had shown that with love, patience, and understanding, even the most difficult obstacles could be overcome. As the sun set on another beautiful day at the sanctuary, Emma and Luna shared a quiet moment, their bond unbreakable and their hearts full of hope for the future. The story of their friendship was a testament to the power of compassion and the incredible connections that can be formed between humans and animals. Emma looked out at the horizon, feeling a sense of peace and purpose. She knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, she and Luna would face them together, united by their shared journey and the love that had brought them together in the first place. And so, as the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Emma made a silent promise to Luna and to herself to continue fighting for understanding, to protect the creatures she loved, and to never give up on the bonds that make life truly meaningful. Emma felt her heart sink as she watched the chaos unfold. The crowd was running, shouting, and scared. Luna was swimming away from Emma, her big orca eyes filled with confusion and fear. Emma knew she had to do something, but she felt so powerless. After the event, Emma returned to the sanctuary, tears welling up in her eyes. She couldn't believe what had happened. Her friends at the sanctuary were also upset and worried. Some of them said that Luna might have been scared or hurt, making her act out. Emma felt guilty, wondering if she had done something wrong. The next morning, the news was full of stories about the orca charging the crowd. People were talking about how dangerous it was to have an orca near the shore. Emma received many angry calls and messages. Some people were upset with her for bringing Luna to the sanctuary. Others said that orcas should stay in the wild where they belong. Emma decided to visit her supervisor, Dr. Harris, to explain what happened. Dr. Harris listened carefully and put a comforting hand on Emma's shoulder. "Emma, I know you did everything you could. These things happen sometimes when wild animals are involved. We need to work together to make sure everyone is safe." But Emma couldn't shake off her worry for Luna. She knew that Luna must be scared and didn't understand why people were so frightened of her. Emma spent hours thinking about what to do next. She wanted to help Luna, but she also wanted to make sure that no one else would get hurt. One day, as Emma was walking by the ocean, she saw Luna swimming gracefully in the water. Luna seemed calm and peaceful, but Emma knew that Luna was still confused and scared. Emma sat on the beach, watching Luna and thinking about how much she cared for the orca. Later that evening, Emma decided to talk to the fishermen in town. She wanted to understand why Tom had been so worried about Luna. Emma met with Tom and asked him to share more about his concerns. Tom explained that orcas are powerful animals and that if they feel threatened, they might hurt people without meaning to. He said that Luna's behavior was unusual and that Emma should think about Luna's well-being too. Emma listened carefully and realized that Tom was right. She needed to find a way to help Luna feel safe and secure so she wouldn't feel the need to act out. Emma started to think of ways to improve Luna's environment at the sanctuary. She wanted Luna to be happy and calm so that both Luna and the people around her could feel safe. Meanwhile, the community was divided. Some people supported Emma and believed that Luna deserved a chance to live peacefully at the sanctuary. Others were afraid and thought that orcas should not be kept in captivity. Emma felt caught in the middle, trying to balance her love for Luna with the safety of the community. Emma knew she had to act quickly. She organized a meeting with the sanctuary staff, the local authorities, and some of the fishermen to discuss what to do next. At the meeting, Emma shared her ideas about making changes to Luna's habitat to help her feel more at home. She suggested creating a larger space for Luna to swim freely and adding more enrichment activities to keep her mind engaged and happy. The meeting was tense, but Emma's passion convinced many of the attendees to support her plan. They all agreed that finding a solution was important for Luna's well-being and the safety of the community. Emma felt a glimmer of hope, knowing that they were all working together to help Luna. Over the next few weeks, Emma and her team worked hard to improve Luna's environment. They built new structures in the sanctuary, provided Luna with more toys and activities, and created a schedule that allowed her to swim more freely. Emma spent every moment she could with Luna, making sure that the orca felt loved and safe. As the changes took effect, Luna began to show signs of improvement. She was more relaxed and seemed to enjoy her time at the sanctuary. Emma noticed that Luna's aggressive behavior was decreasing, and she felt a sense of relief. The community also started to see the positive changes, and their fears began to lessen. One day, Emma received an invitation to speak at a local school about her work with Luna. She agreed, hoping to educate the children about orcas and the importance of treating all creatures with kindness and respect. During her talk, Emma shared her story and showed pictures of Luna, explaining how they worked together to overcome the challenges they faced. The children listened intently, their eyes wide with curiosity and empathy. Emma could see that they understood how much she cared for Luna and how much Luna cared for her in return. After the presentation, many of the children approached Emma to give her hugs and express their support for Luna. Feeling encouraged by the positive response, Emma continued to work tirelessly to ensure Luna's happiness and safety. She collaborated with other marine biologists and experts to develop new programs that would benefit Luna and other animals at the sanctuary. Emma's dedication and love for Luna inspired those around her, fostering a stronger sense of community and compassion. As time went on, Luna thrived in her improved habitat. She swam gracefully, played with her toys, and interacted more peacefully with the sanctuary staff and visitors. Emma watched with joy as Luna flourished, knowing that her efforts had made a real difference in the orca's life. One evening, as Emma was leaving the sanctuary, she saw Luna swimming gracefully in the moonlit water. Emma felt a deep sense of contentment, knowing that they had overcome the challenges together. She walked along the shore, reflecting on the journey they had been through and the lessons they had learned about love, patience, and understanding. Emma knew that her bond with Luna was special and that their story would inspire others to treat all living beings with care and respect. She felt grateful for the experience and hopeful for the future, both for Luna and for herself. The town began to change as well, becoming more aware of the importance of protecting marine life and ensuring that animals like Luna could live peacefully alongside humans. Emma's work had created a lasting impact, bringing people together and fostering a sense of responsibility towards the natural world. As the days turned into months, Emma and Luna's story became a symbol of resilience and the power of compassion. They had faced difficult times, but their love for each other had helped them overcome the obstacles. Emma knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, she and Luna would continue to support each other and make a positive difference in the world. Emma sat on the beach, watching Luna play in the waves, feeling grateful for the journey they had shared. She knew that Luna's story was just beginning and that together, they would continue to create moments of joy and connection, inspiring others to cherish and protect the beautiful creatures of the ocean. And if you like the story, remember to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell.